Good morning and welcome to a special edition Mask Monday. And my camera's falling already. Oh my god. I'm out on the deck. Well, not deck. I'm out on the balcony. Let me show you really quick. So it's a very cool second floor balcony and I'm in Michigan. And I am, at the time you're watching this, I am back in Pennsylvania. Oh my god, look at my hair. This is what happens when I wake up and don't do anything to my hair. Keeping it real on my channel. Let me hold the river for you. Anyway, I'm in Michigan and this is the river that's out in the yard. It is gorgeous. It's a little dock that goes right down to it, right there, and you can go down. I cannot wait to come back here soon and kayak in that river. Oh. Really? Do you hear that? That's called the alarm clock here. There, oh my god, I don't know if I can get my phone to stay up the way I want. Oh, okay, hold on, stay. I think it might stay. Cross your fingers. Okay, I think I fixed it, but it's breezy out here, so my phone might blow over. Let's talk fast. I'm Mare, if you're new here. This is Mask Monday. I haven't done one of these in a while, but as this is my last day here, I'm recording this on Sunday morning, but welcome to Mask Monday. It's a time machine edition. I did bring some masks with me. Now I'm double masking. I have an eye mask on that is the Dew of the Gods hyaluronic collagen, whatever, pumping eye mask. I threw the package away already. But I also have on the NMF Intense Hydrating Mask. Hydrating, tightening, refining, naturally derived ingredients. Cotton linter sheet moisturizing. Quenches dry skin by locking in natural moisture for long-lasting hydration. Mask Science MediHeal. And this was sent to me. Did Alice send me this? I'm sorry. I got this like a while ago. I think I might have gotten it even for Christmas. I can't remember. But I've had this for a while. And I brought it with me because I've been like, it's a K-Beauty Korean one. And I already really like it. As soon as I took it out, it smells so good. So I really like it already. It feels really good. I had it in the refrigerator. Sorry, I'm squishing down. Oh, if you're wondering what this is my iced coffee that I actually did make here. Jamie left me coffee in the fridge, and he even brought me the coffee creamer and left that my oat milk he said I left you the oat milk you like. This is my travel straw. I have a stainless steel travel straw. What's kind of cool about this, look, it breaks down and it folds in three places, and it goes in a little package. So I take this with me. I'm glad I had this because every time I come here, there's no straws in the kitchen. Or if there are, I can't find them. Anyway, I went shopping yesterday, so I want to show you what I got. I did mention this on my Instagram stories, but the last 2 times I was here, I tried to go to this little shop called the Tiny Tree Gallery, and it is right in downtown Mount Clemens, and it's a crystal, little metaphysical store, crystal store, specializing in all kinds of crystals and stones. I went and saw Yo Adrienne yesterday, and I took her a little quartz crystal heart that I got for her there. So if you want to see that, because that's one of the things I bought, go over to Adrienne's channel or watch here, because in the next day or 2, I will be showing a little collab, a surprise collab that I did with Adrienne. I went over to see her and I took her some gifts that I brought, both from Pennsylvania, and I got her the quartz heart here. So this is the Little Tree Gallery, and I absolutely love this place. They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, and they are in Mount Clemens, Michigan. If you live around here, I highly, highly recommend you go check it out. The owner's name is Deb. She is amazing. She's a Capricorn. We hit it off like we are twin sisters who have known each other our whole lives. When I was talking to her, I had to ask, I said, what's your sign? And she said Capricorn. And before she finished, I said, I knew it. It's like looking in a mirror. We have the same eye color. It's really weird. We have the same mannerisms. The way she talks and moves her hands and looks around and talks and looks, it's like, I go, oh my God, it's creepy. It's like looking in a mirror. I love her. I told her if I lived here all the time, I would be working with her at the store full time. I mean, seriously, I'd be there. I'd be like, I'll be here every day. I love it. So it says the Tiny Tree Gallery specializes in handmade wire trees, beautiful crystals, candles, herbs, and essential oils, and a beautiful array of crystal jewelry. Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms. It is on 48 New Street, Mount Clemens, Michigan. and she gets the most unique pieces. And being a Capricorn, I appreciate that. I could tell that she really gets unique stuff that, let me move my iced coffee, that you don't see everywhere else. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So I want to show you what I got. And I'm really frustrated because I have to ask her again. I forgot what this is called. It's a kind of a quartz, but it's got a different name. Not garden quartz, something like that. But I saw this point and I just had to have it. So let me have the light go through it. Look at that. It's almost got like this green in it, and then there's like some rose, like a rusty rose color down here. So that's the first one I got. And I also got Adrian's quartz crystal heart, like I said. So you'll see that when I give that to her in a video, and you'll also see it probably on her channel. I think she's gonna film and show it. That's the first one I got. I only got 3 things there because one of the things I got is for my hubby, and it's okay if I film this and you see this because this is kind of for me and hubby and for our house, and this was pricey. That quartz crystal, that crystal I think was 26. I think, or she gave it to me for bees. She gave it to me for 20 because I bought this. That was another nice thing. Like, oh, well, oh crap, I don't have them with me. Deb also gave me 3 stones as gifts, which was amazing. She gave me 2 that are for travel, and she gave me a Herkimer diamond to go with my Moldavite necklace, because my Moldavite necklace is, the energy of it is completely out of control. And I just learned that you use a Herkimer diamond with your Moldavite. You keep it in a bowl or next to your Moldavite to keep the Moldavite like balanced. And I told her the last time I wore my Moldavite necklace, I felt like someone had drugged me. I felt like I was on crazy pills. Like nothing seemed real. I woke up, I accidentally fell asleep with it on. That was the problem. And she looked at me like, oh no. And I said, I know, right? It was bad. I had weird dreams all night. I woke up and I felt like I was in like a parallel universe. It was, everything looked weird. My house looked different. I'm like, where am I? Who am I? What's going on here? And I know Moldavite, if you don't know what it is, I'm going to do a whole other video on Moldavite probably, because I love it. It's probably one of my single favorite stones, next to another one I'm going to show you. But I love Moldavite. What it is it's actually a stone that is from comets, a comet that hit, I think is it Romania? Oh my God. I can't remember. It's early in the morning and I need more coffee. But basically it's from outer space though. It is a star stone. It is a stone from outer space. Let me tell you, when you wear that thing, and it's a stone that's found nowhere on earth except for this one place. They have a certain amount of it, and you know, and it's not cheap. And one thing is, if you're going to buy it, you really have to research and make sure that it's certified and everything, because a lot of places, especially overseas, they'll sell Moldavite that basically it's plastic and it's really easy to mimic what Moldavite looks like. So they make fake Moldavite and sell it like it's real. So it's something you really want to get it through someone reputable or from a stone shop that is super reputable, because you will get scammed on Moldavite. So if you're even looking into it, before you Google it, before you go, what is that? That sounds cool. Make sure you do your research. And if you're going to buy it, make sure you're really careful who you get it from. We got dogs. We got honking. Oh my God. You guys are going right over the house. So let's get into what I got kind of for my hubby. This, I don't know why, I saw it, and I gotta tell you, this was $89, guys. $89. I'm on a budget, and this hurt. I'm not kidding, this hurt. This messed up my budget this month. But this is something that's one of a kind. And she said she hardly ever gets bats, and you know how much I love bats. Okay, so here's his little face. He almost looks like a gargoyle, right? Look at the eyes. My dad loves this. He's like, oh my God, I love the eyes. Look at the little eyes. But then look. Here's his wings. What is going on? Look at this. Is this not like the coolest thing you have ever seen? It's pretty heavy. It's decent size. And I said, how did they even do this? And she said, well, they take a block, you know, where the geode, where the quartz is or whatever, and they take the block. So this was probably just a block down here, a block of stone where this was all growing out of, and then they carved the bat out of it. I love the shape of the nose. I love the chin. So say hello to my new little friend. He doesn't have a name yet, or she. I think it's a he. I don't know, I'm getting, look at this crystals though. Sorry if it's a little blurry. I'm filming on my phone. I don't usually film on my phone, but I'm filming on my phone. So I'm not getting quite the detail and everything, but look at this sky behind me. Oh, I'm wearing my KILLSTAR night shirt. I'm still in my night shirt. It's early. So this is the big buy that I did on this trip. And I was like, I can't. I'm over budget. My husband's going to kill me. I'm way over budget. The bank account is crying. I'm crying. But this is one of those things, like, I will probably never see this again. I don't know if she'll ever get one exactly like this again. And I've learned after all these years, like, if I see something that's one of a kind like that, I'm going to grab it, you know. As in, when I was at the store, it was funny. I told her, I said, I have to show you what's in my purse right now, the crystals I have with me. Because when I travel, I usually pick a couple stones to go with me and good luck charm type things. And I'm very superstitious with, like, traveling. There's certain things I take. I think I'm going to have to, the next time I drive, I'm going to have to do I'm superstitious what's in my car when I drive on trips. Because I like totally like Reiki charge my car and make sure I'm safe and protect myself as much as I can. I don't know, just in general, because, and not just with like metaphysical stuff, but with real stuff too. I do have a birdie alarm. I don't know if you know what birdie is, but birdie is an alarm. You pull it and it makes a really loud, super loud noise. So if you're being attacked or there's a fire or something's going on, everybody is going to look, and because this thing is so loud. But I usually take that with me, and I take that running too, or hiking, and I highly recommend it, especially if you're a woman or you have kids. Get a birdie alarm. They hook on backpacks, they hook on purses. You just never want to pull it accidentally because it's very loud. I tested this. So I showed Deb this, and she could not, she said, is that a smoky quartz? And I said, yeah. And this is like the blackest smoky. You can see the light coming through right here. I have had, I think I might have shown this. Didn't I show this in my live, in my Forgotten Friday favorites? Where if you didn't see that one, go back and watch it. See, because I talked about my first crystals. This was my first smoky quartz I ever bought. And she is super dark. So you see a little bit of light coming through there. And there's a couple of places the light will just barely come through. But this is the blackest black smoky quartz I've ever seen. This is probably one of my all-time favorite stones of my life. I mean, I love everything about it. Smoky quartz is grounding, and Capricorns really need that because our energy is all over the damn place. So I always take this when I drive or go on trips because it's grounding. So you're like, it just keeps you grounded, settled. Because sometimes my head will be in the clouds when I'm driving too. Actually, on the drive out here, I didn't tell anybody or talk about it, so I am now. I left at 4 a.m. to drive here from Pennsylvania. I was up at 2:30 in the morning. I was pretty much already packed except for my laptop and a couple of things. So I'm driving out at 4, and it's an 8-hour and 45-minute drive, roughly. So I left at 4 in the morning because I had to be here by about 1 or 2, 2 at the latest, which I got here just before 2 because Jamie's dog was alone. But his mom was here until 1, which worked out perfectly. So Coco was only alone for an hour and she was fine. In fact, when I got here, she was totally asleep. But I'm getting ahead of the story. So I drove in the dark, left at 4 in the morning. I drove for about 2.5 hours, and I was so tired. I told my husband, I said, I was scaring myself. It was the most tired I've ever been on a drive. And I pulled over at a rest stop about 2 hours into the drive, and it was still dark out. The sun wasn't up yet because at that point it was only about, no, it was about the sunrise. I asked my phone, and the sunrise was at 6:25, and I think it was about 5:45 when I stopped at the first rest stop, and it was pitch black. It was still pretty dark out, and there were a whole bunch of semis and trucks, and there was only one like pickup truck there. And I stopped for about 5 minutes, and I didn't feel comfortable. I had that vibe like this is not a good place for me to fall asleep. you know, you got to listen to the little, what is it called? The still silent voice, or your conscience, or your instinct, or your gut reaction, whatever you want to call it. You have to listen to it. And I just like, I don't have a good feeling about this place. I didn't have a bad feeling, but I didn't feel like I could rest peacefully, if that makes sense. I didn't feel scared. I didn't feel like something bad was going to happen, but I also didn't feel like this is a place I can feel safe and just fall asleep in my car. So I kept driving, which was scary because I was so tired. But I was so exhausted. I had to go like another half an hour, roughly about another 26 or 27 miles to the next rest stop. But I made it to the next one, and I swear by the time I got there, I remember parking, and I don't remember falling asleep. My car doors were locked. I left my car running because it was chilly out, so I needed some heat on. But then I turned my car off, and I just kind of like, I crashed out, and doors were locked. I do have a concealed carry permit, so I had my piece next to me, literally right next to me. So I could just put my hand down, it was right there. So don't worry about me in those situations. I am very, very safe, needless to say. I would never want to have to use it, but I am trained. I did take classes, and I've had a CCW. And the cool thing is, I've had it for, oh God, I don't know. I think I've had it like 11 years now. And there's what's it called, reciprocity, where you can go through there's states I cannot take it. I can't take it to the East Coast. I will get immediately thrown in the slammer if I go into Jersey with it, even if I have a license. You cannot take it. New Jersey is not a reciprocity state. New York isn't. Most of the East Coast states aren't. So I can't go east with it, but I can go west with it, because the Midwest is the Wild West. So I can safely drive through Pennsylvania with it next to me, and into Ohio, through Ohio into Michigan, because Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan all have reciprocity. They respect my CCW license in these states, which is awesome because I feel so much safer that way, especially when I'm driving in the middle of the night or early in the morning. So, and it's just good. You know, weird stuff happens. If I blew a tire, or I doubt my Jeep would break down, knock on wood. But you never know, and somebody comes along and they're like, I'm going to help you. You know, I just don't want to be in that situation with no protection. So it makes me feel really good that I have it. My husband, he sleeps well at night knowing I have that with me. So that's the thing that'll come up in my, what do I take when I travel? Obviously, I can't take it on a plane, and I can't take it when I go east or to certain states. But you have to do your research too if you're going to do something like that, and you have to be trained. You have to know what you're doing. But we'll go into that in another video. It's very interesting. But if you are a woman and you travel alone, these are good things to know. What else? What was I saying? So I got to this rest stop and I fell asleep, and I thought, well, I didn't set an alarm because I thought I'm just going to sleep for a few minutes and I'll wake up. I fell asleep so hard. I woke up, and I looked, and the sun was like way up. It was like way up. It was here, and then I woke up and it was up here, and I'm like, oh crap. How long did I sleep, right? So I look, and it was like it was like 7:25. I'm like, I slept an hour. So I was supposed to arrive here at 1. Needless to say, I arrived here at like 1:53. But that's okay, because I woke up. I was like, what is even going on? I had that thing. I woke up, and I'm very picky. I have to have my pillow that I love, my big poofy pillow with my KILLSTAR pillowcase on it, you know, if I'm in my car and everything. Obviously, I never take it when I fly, but I love when I drive, because I brought my 2 favorite pillows with me, and they were in the back seat, but I just put my seat back and I crashed out for a whole hour. It was insane. So I woke up and I finished the drive here, and I was absolutely fine, and I felt good. And the best part was, when I got here, usually I'm exhausted, and I did just chill out on Thursday when I got here. I didn't see anyone. I just hung out with Coco. I didn't really do anything, but it was so nice, and I felt so much better. So I knew I had to stop and sleep for a while because I woke up so early, but that was fine. I kind of left early with that intention in mind. I thought, I'm going to take my time and I'll get there when I get there. So that being said, you're watching this and I'm back home, but that's what I'm planning to do Okay, wait, I'm recording this on Sunday. So when I leave tomorrow morning, which is Monday when you're watching this, I'm going to wake up really, really early again. But I just listen to my gut. I'm like, if I feel like I should leave, I'm going to go. I'm going to be like, if I wake up at 2:30 in the morning, I'm like, it's time to go, I'll go. If I wake up at 4 and I'm like, it's time to go, I'm going to go. If I wake up and it's 4 and I feel like I'm not going to go yet, I'm going to wait, I'll leave at 6, you know, that kind of thing. So I just kind of follow my instincts. And my husband is home with the dogs today, Monday. So I don't have to worry about rushing. But I do want to get back home and see him, and I want to see the puppies. And also, I don't want to be driving in the evening either. I was thinking about leaving later in the day and getting home at night, but I really want to see him and the dogs before they go to sleep, so I want to get there like at a reasonable time. Anyway, the other stone I brought with me is, you've seen this one. I'm trying to get the light to hit it. So this is oh, there you go. See the blue glowing in there? This is a labradorite, and look at the glowing inside. Labradorite became my favorite stone. I'm obsessed with it. I have many pieces of labradorite. I have bracelets. I have it in pendants. And this is, I wish I could get the light to hit this side, but the way I'm sitting, look, the sun's, oh, that's kind of cool. Look at the sky reflecting it. I can't really get it to light up on this side, but I think I showed this in my what I bought in Salem video. I'll put a card at the end of this. I'll put a couple little cards to check out, and they will have my what I bought in Salem and shopping in Salem and all that, because I got this when I got my aura reading in Salem. I got this point there, and I just love this labradorite point. These things just have the coolest energy and feel. And I probably will do, like I said, I don't want to go into what labradorite does and all the details about it, but it really can amplify like psychic abilities and that thing, like I said, the gut reaction thing. So that's why I have this with me when I travel. I feel like it keeps me safe because it makes me anticipate things like, is this bee gonna sting me? No, he's fine. It makes me anticipate things like, this isn't a good place to stop, I should keep going. And my gut instincts on this trip have been so insanely in tuned, I can't even tell you. It's been great. I mean, I've had all kinds of cool, like little serendipitous things happen, people I've met, places I've gone, where I'm just like, I feel like I should go here right now, something cool is gonna happen, and it did. When I went and got my piercing, I met the coolest people. And I was looking for a place for Jeremy and I to eat, and went to this place called Gina's Cafe on Harper. And oh my God, best food. It's my new favorite restaurant in the world, and it's in Pennsylvania. It's in Michigan, and I live in Pennsylvania, so we have a problem. Gina's is amazing. Their color scheme is black, purple, and gray. Hello. Anyway, I've just followed my instincts with everything on this trip, and I really think this labradorite has really helped me, especially when I'm driving. It just, maybe I should take a different way. Maybe I should stop. Maybe I should stop at this rest stop for a minute. Maybe I should take a break. I should eat now. You know, just little things where my inner voice is really keeping me focused and in tune when I'm traveling. So really good. Also, if you're any kind of light worker, reader, tarot reader, Reiki person, or if you want to be, labradorite can really help you with getting in tune with all of that. So, but we'll go into that more. And it is called labradorite because it's from Labrador. If you know where Labrador is, same place as the dogs. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, this mask is starting to dry out, so I'm going to take this off. I really needed this. Yeah, it said when you see the MetaHeal show up is when you're supposed to take it off. And then I'm going to take off my little eye ones too. I needed the extra stuff under my eyes. So let's, oh my God, my hair's a mess. Let's do this and see. Me with no filter in my, look at my little eye. It's not even red. She did such an amazing job on this. Oh my God. I love it. This is getting better, but yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Pretty hydrated. Ooh, yeah, Oh my God, look at my hair. So right now, so what I'm doing now is I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna go get in the shower because Jeremy's sleeping on the couch. And look at, well, I'll give you another view of the river. Jeremy's sleeping on the couch right now. I am going to go jump in the shower, and then we're gonna go get some breakfast and some coffee. And then my dad wants me to take it, my 92-year-old dad is dying to go to the crystal store with me. So I'm gonna go pick my dad up, and I am going to take him to meet Deb and take him to the crystal store, which is gonna be really fun. So I don't know, maybe I'll even film that. So I'm gonna go, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Michigan Mask Monday with the lovely day we have. I wish you could smell this air. Beautiful day. I woke up and it's like that spring air. Everything's budding. The trees are, there's this gorgeous tree right here that's budding. Birds are singing. The geese went away, thankfully. Those geese have been waking me up every morning. They're worse than roosters, let me tell you. Okay, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the videos at the end here and all that stuff. Forgotten Friday Favorites has a little bit about my first crystals, my first tarot cards. Check those out, and make sure you look for Adrian's video and my video of when I met Adrian and surprised her with some gifts. That will be coming probably tomorrow or Wednesday, probably Wednesday. So I will see you soon from Michigan, and other me is in Pennsylvania right now. Isn't that weird? It's just kind of mind-numbingly weird. I'm like, wait a minute. We're watching this, and I'm in Michigan in this video, but I'm in Pennsylvania. It's so weird. I'm in a time machine. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.